So this is a video to show updates on what's to come on the next version of the No Love app. Of course, you have your solo, your multiplayer, statistics in No Love Store, My Stuff, settings. No Love Store, basically, you have the custom non-negotiable list. So some people were saying that they didn't like that when you pick randomly. Sometimes you get someone that you definitely would not be interested in being in a relationship with. So we made it an in-store purchase option where if you pay a one-time $2, it will give you the ability to create your own non-negotiable list. So you already see that mine says owned because I already have my custom list, which also you'll see once we go into the game. It's not going to give you the three options to pick one of the cards when it says choose your fate. It's just going to have my card to pick, which will give the actual content that I created for my own card. KL cards, get all three decks. That basically is more feedback that I got. Some people said that they wanted to just go through the actual decks, the dating deck, the relationship deck, the marriage deck, and read through the scenarios and the outcomes and the counseling that's embedded in the cards and the scenarios. So with that, it's an option. You pay a one-time fee of I think $5, and it will give you access to all the cards to where you can sift through them at your own leisure. Throughout the game, some more feedback that was given was, I wish that I had more control. I hate going back to single all the time. So in honor of that, but also to maintain the integrity of the game, when the game sends you back to single, when you're in a relationship or in a marriage, whether it be through something that happened, cheating, divorce, or what have you, it will give you an option to prevent yourself from going to single by going to counseling, or as you can see, saying invest in some kind of self-help. So you can pay to get the counseling, which in real life you would do. That's what I meant by maintaining the integrity of the game, to prevent yourself from going back to single, but to give you the control that it is that you all stated that you wanted. Then, of course, there's different amounts that you can purchase at discounted costs so that you will have the option to just utilize your avoid going to single counseling card. So let's leave the menu. Go to My Stuff. Since I brought up the whole non-negotiable list, as you can see, it says custom non-negotiable list. Would you like to edit your custom non-negotiable list? So modifying it, as you can see, I already have mine, but you can remove. You can go through the many options, pick, must be self-sufficient, must be dependable, and it's just going to add. And as you'll see, it starts with must be considerate. So once I go into the game, you'll see that that is going to be the card. As you can see right there, it says avoid going to single. So it's telling how many I would have. I don't have any avoid going to single cards. I haven't purchased any of those. I just have money stored in the bank. And it says browse card. Remember how I stated, if you purchase the decks, it will give you options. So as you can see, and then I can zoom in on the cards, you can just sift through the cards and read them at your own leisure when you purchase the cards. Dating deck. Now this is just, they're just showing me something, because something we also added was after playing the game a certain amount of time, you can actually advance to certain statuses like bronze, silver, or gold, meaning you'll get automatically, once you get to those particular places or statuses, it will allow for certain benefits to come. Like I think in the silver status, in every game, I think you get like 2 avoid going to single cards automatically, and it deactivates all of the cheating landing spaces in the relationship phase. In the gold status, like it deactivates all of the cheating spaces, so that prevents you from having to go back to single on certain things. What's another? You'll have more. Avoid going to single cards. So there's benefits when you get to that particular place. I say all that to say, there's just showing that some cards are going to be locked, because as you go through the game, in order for you to get to those specific statuses, you have to meet certain goals. Like, you've seen all of the dating cards, you've seen all the relationship cards. So if you haven't purchased it, you'll see the ones that you've already seen before having to purchase, so that you can know how far you have to go to get to bronze or silver or things of that nature. So, and just to give you an idea as to what that looks like, let me back out of here. That's in the statistics setting. So it shows how many cards you saw and how much you need to get to the to bronze status. Dating relationship, or marriage. Those are the DRM stand for. Games completed, games won, because you have to get a specific amount. Then progress, played a certain amount of people. You've shared the app, because these are qualifications to get to the actual statuses. So that's what I was just talking about. And so get out of here, and then I'll do another video on the actual game. Nothing much in settings.